Hey everyone, AMR back again with another Doo-Doo Brown series episode. So in the last episode, we kind of had our way with whatever we wanted to do on the Pittsburgh Steelers. In today's episode, we are going to be handling the Cincinnati Bengals, where they are led by Aaron Rodgers, 87 overall on offense. I think the last time that we played them, Aaron Rodgers threw like 3 interceptions. So we are 15-1 right now. I'm kind of debating whether or not I just want to update the depth chart so that way no more of our starters end up getting injured in a game that truly does not matter. I think that we've already clinched the number 1 seed. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the playoff picture and make sure of that first. So we do currently have the first round bye. I don't really see another team on this list that we'd have to worry about taking that from us. It looks like only us and the Ravens are from our division. You have quite a few people from the AFC West in Chiefs, Raiders, and the Broncos. And then rounding out the AFC South, you have the Indianapolis Colts, and in the AFC East, you have the Buffalo Bills. Over there on the right-hand side, you have the Lions getting the first round bye, which is crazy. Then you got the Carolina Panthers, Dallas Cowboys, Los Angeles Rams, Atlanta Falcons, Washington Commanders, and the New Orleans Saints. All right, so before we do anything else, let's go ahead and look at the scouting of the players really quick. I want to make sure that we have like maybe 100% knowledge on Keon Godfrey. So we're at 95%. We're like pretty much there. He is a crazy good athlete. He has A, awareness, A, break sack, A, throw on the run, A, stamina. I mean, I think that this is our guy. It's just about whether or not we're going to be able to trade up for him to get him in the draft. It's going to be pretty hard to do, honestly. And then looking down the board here, we do have 100% knowledge on Ethan Brown. He was a guy that I was originally excited about, but then I saw a couple of different things like his F finesse moves. That really translates to quite a lot, especially at the guard position. You're going to be doing a lot of pulls. And so I just don't see him being as good of a player as what I had originally capped him at. Similarly, we have Kevin Jackson down here. It looks like he is a perfect fit for our system. That being said, I just don't think that we could have a world where we address Keon Godfrey and Kevin Jackson. So I think that it's just going to be... We need a franchise quarterback at this point. It'd be nice to get both, but there's just really no possible way of us doing so. Looking here at Rob Wilson before we check out the rest of the video. So he has A, run, block, finesse moves. This guy could be really beneficial for our team. He could end up falling to us, which would be awesome. And I think that the guard position, if you look over there on the left-hand side of your screen, we do currently have a B there, so it's not a tremendous need. We could end up having one of our interior guys get moved outside depending on their weight / size. And I think that would address a lot of things as well. Currently, the NFL draft is still going on at the time of recording this video. I think there's been quite a few not upsets, but like surprises in the draft. AJ Brown, Marquise Brown, both the Browns. And I think that the Lions and Giants are probably the clear winners of the draft so far, both of which have been just like crazily good. I think that the Philadelphia Eagles, it's going to be tough. I don't know if Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback yet. He had Devontae Smith, and I feel like he didn't really do anything. He had Dallas Goedert, who is one of the better tight ends in the league, and he had a couple of good games, but for the most part, lackluster. And Jalen Hurts is like the Walmart version of Lamar Jackson. Like, he tries to do everything the exact same. He's just not as efficient, not as good. So I just really hope that AJ Brown continues to shine over in Philadelphia, and that this move is not going to be detrimental for his career moving forward. But enough about that. Let's go ahead and jump into the weekly strategy and start our training program. Okay, so looking over here at the defensive side of the ball, this is like one of the worst parts of the video where you just kind of have to hold your breath and hope that no one gets hurt. And looking over here at the offensive side of the ball, a lot of nuns, which is fantastic. Love to see it. I think that one thing that they could do better on would be to add some type of a filtration on these columns. Like, it'd be really nice to only filter on the reps as starters and the injury as none. Like, those are some big things that I think would definitely benefit the game moving forward. I have to imagine that they have a pretty lengthy backlog on this game. And we're just going to go ahead and auto progress them. Anytime that I see two players that are below a 70, they're probably not playing a ton because our team is pretty stacked. So I just can go ahead and auto progress, let them do their thing, and move forward. Now, before we go ahead and jump into some gameplay, I do want to adjust the depth chart for today's game. I want to probably move Kyle Ripien out, and then switching over to the running backs. Yeah, look at this. Both of these guys are injured, I think. So that's pretty tough. I'm gonna move Dwelly up. I have to try and remember all of this, by the way, because I'm gonna have to move it all away, or move it back, I should say. I'm basically taking all of my big key players out of the lineup and then hoping for the best, if you will. You have Marvin Jones, and I'm going to put Devontae Parker instead of Kadarius Toney. Switching over to the tight end, put Dwelly as the number 1. David Bakhtiari, I think I'm going to put Jason Peters. Wilson. I'm basically just, changing out all of the starters in favor of the worst players. Okay, I can't do that, so I can go ahead and move it like this. Down here to Zimmer, put him there. This is going to be a very interesting game. This is a game that I could for sure lose. Like, this is replacing all of my starters for their backups and seeing if they can hold on to... I don't know. This is going to be pretty tough. Seriously, man. Sean Davis. I don't even know who this is. Instead of Bradbury. And then Crawford instead of... This is interesting. I don't really know what I'm going to do for safeties. I don't think I can put him... Oh, I can't put him there. Okay. It is what it is. Kick returners. Okay. I'm going to put DJ Dallas in there. No real point in having Kadarius Toney potentially get injured for us, receiving punts back there. So let's go ahead and jump into some gameplay here. So here we are at what looks like First Energy Stadium. I'm not going to do the voice. I've been doing the voice the past couple of times, and I think it's pretty funny. But here we are. They have Ngagwe. I think that's his name. Plays for the Vikings. He's like a backup running back. So they have Aaron Rodgers in at the quarterback position. I saw a recent update where Aaron Rodgers said that he was surprised that the Green Bay Packers went ahead and traded away, what's his face? Devontae Adams. He had literally no idea that the trade was going to happen. So I thought that was very interesting. I screwed up this, I guess, somehow. I have already adjusted all of the depth chart, but for whatever reason, it looks like the lineup that is out there on the defensive side of the ball, I can literally see Khalil Mack on the field. It's frustrating. So let me go ahead. I think it's one of those specialty positions. Start here. DJ Dallas looks good. Slot wide receiver, Malik Turner. Right, left edge, okay, Cam Brown. Right, it's going to be Khalil Mack. Get him out of there. Right D tackle, it's going to be Jones. And Harmon instead of Bradbury. Goes up one more time. Hightower needs to go down. All right, so we'll probably have to wait until the next stop of action before all those players get subbed out. Ooh, nice little check. Okay, so a bunch of no names in here now, which you love to see. I do have Bradbury and Amos, which not the best thing, but again, God, this is gonna be really tough. I think that on the field right now I have maybe 71 overall. It's gonna be a very difficult game for us to win here. Spin move. Oh my God. Aaron Rodgers threw the pick right to me. Very nice little pick. It's always good to see that your backups have a potential chance of getting a interception as well. It's not too often, really. I mean, the entire time that I've been playing this game, it's been... Oh my god, what a run by DJ. Wow. Thoroughly, like, impressed so far. I want to check out of this. I want to be, like, safe plays only. Got Dwelly over there on the right-hand side, and then you have Quinn on the under route. Looked like Quinn was open for a hot second. So was Dwelly. Gotta throw us away. So I really do love my slants. Anyone that's been on the channel for a while now understands that I have a dying passion. Yeah, it's gonna be a pick. Waited way too long to throw that football. Jesus Christ! Dude just ran into the sunset. Bang! So the Cincinnati Bengals jump out to an early 7-0 lead over us. I mean, I threw a pick six, so I'm not too worried about the end result. I would have to imagine that if we're not able to get our offense jump started a little bit more moving forward, that could potentially be a bigger issue. See, this is what I'm talking about. Wilson just got hurt, and so the last thing I want to do is allow my starters to go down with injury right before the playoffs. I've already been pretty dumb in that sense, and so I want to make sure that I'm not shooting myself in the foot per se. Trying to get to the outside. Almost to the first down marker. Looks like we got 2 yards on the play. Let's go ahead and just keep Wilson in. I have no intention of playing Wilson at all this season, so if he does get injured, I think that he will be fine by the following season. DJ Dallas is falling forward there. He could end up being close to the first down. He's close, but it's not quite there, so we're going to go ahead and pop off a little screen to the left. Good blocks. DJ Dallas almost ripping it through. He had a very, very good small window there, but just wasn't able to hit it with some more velocity. I think DJ Dallas is more of a bruiser back as well. He's definitely, I don't know, he's like an in-between the A.J. Dillon and Raheem Mostert. Like, he's able to be somewhat fast. He's definitely faster than A.J. Dillon. A.J. Dillon is just a tank. That was crazy. And my guy is just blocking downfield. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It's going to be one of those days, huh? So Slaughter threw a behind the line of scrimmage pass. And since it is a behind the line of scrimmage pass, it does count as a actual fumble. So worth noting, it does suck. That is the second time that the Bengals... That is the second time that the Bengals defense has come off of the field with points. Oh my God. Kadarius Toney almost ripped that off. Had I been a little bit more precise with my movement, I think I could have ended up taking that to the house. Got Malik Turner over there on the left-hand side, as well as Hayden Hurst, who shouldn't be in the game, but he is. Put Hayden Hurst on a streak. See what happens. The line is just collapsing. Gotta throw that away. This is going to be a rough video. So here we go. Going to go ahead and try and do a nice little run up the gut. Get the offense started in some facet or another. It seems like Slaughter has really no intention of taking over this game, which is fine. I mean, whatever. Got a little quick release down there on the outside. Great hands. Love to see that. That was actually a really good play. I'm curious to see who that was. So it's Quinn. Name to watch. I have no idea who that is in real life. He probably does not play, unfortunately. So you have the nice little Texas route. DJ Dallas catching it across the middle. And the offense is kind of cruising right now. We're kind of catching our stride here. I think that this is extremely important to get some type of a momentum shift here, because Cincinnati Bengals were deadly close to just walking out of First Energy with an easy hammy win. So the one thing that I haven't really been too cognizant of is the fact that if we do end up allowing the Bengals to win this game, there is a pretty strong chance that they actually make the playoffs here. They're currently at 8-8, so I think that winning this game would knock them out of playoff contention, something I would be totally for, given that I think that this is a tough team. But all in all, I don't know. I'd rather play the safe role, understand that, like, sure, my players, oh, my guy's going to fumble. Understand that, like, yes, my players could get injured in this game, but by the same token, understand that you could be giving up something else in return. Trying to do a nice little spin move there. We're not able to, and I think that we're going to have to settle here for a field goal. So we were able to escape that drive with points. Unfortunately, there's only the 3. Justin Tucker is, you know, of course, he's fantastic when you get him the football. So he's going to make an easy 44-yard. Oh, did he pick it? Oh my God, how? Can I challenge? Did I get 2 feet down is the question. Those look like 2 feet to me. I think that that is for sure an interception. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Comment down below now. Don't wait. Come on. What do we got here? It looks like they are going to rule him out of bounds still. That is crazy to me. I feel like he was for sure inbounds. Oh my God. A forced fumble and a recovery from Brown on the right side. Aaron Rodgers was like rolling left after a play action, and Brown was like right up in his grill immediately. That was extremely good pressure. DJ Dallas is 9 for 45, averaging 5 a carry so far. Love to see that. Hope to see more of it. That is an extremely scary pass. Slaughter is somewhat trying to figure out how to fit this ball in there. It has been a really tough game for him. He's really had to get creative here. You know, he's got an interception and he's got a fumble. So not a good game so far for him, but you have to understand the circumstances. He's not our everyday starter, so it just comes with the territory, I guess. Throw it away. Gonna be a lot of throwaways, man. Our offensive line is not what it normally is, so a lot of situations where I would have expected Dave Bakhtiari to, you know, kind of clear out the hole and stuff, and he's just doesn't exist right now. So trying to roll right, trying to get that pass off to A. It looks like 91. I don't know who that is. It looked like he was just all over the play right there. I'm currently in a run up the gut. This is going to be curious. I think I trust it. Instincts were completely wrong. I should have for sure thrown the ball. I don't know what I was thinking. But the Bengals take over here on downs here at their own 4-yard line. I think it was somewhat of a smart challenge, though. Or not challenge, but just attempt to try and convert because they're pinned. Like, they're on their own 3 now after a 1-yard loss on a pass completion. So not the end of the world. I think that we have to continue to just play our game, and whatever happens happens. That is a really good pass breakup, and we are forcing a 3rd and 11 here on their own 3. Ideally, we would want to have a 10-14, maybe even, you know, optimistically have a 17-14. Are you kidding me, dude? A 14-yard carry on 3rd and 11. And that's where Waynes was supposed to be. I ended up pushing him up the field trying to get a blitz. He just got caught up on that lineman on the outside. So it's going to happen, but the run to the right side. Play was pretty much broken since the beginning. So actually losing a yard on the play is DeAndre Swift. So another blitz here with Harmon on the left edge. Trying to just get somebody open. Oh my God, dude. There's just so many people that are faster and stronger than these guys right now. Like, they have all of their starters in. I'm literally not putting any of mine in to rest them for the playoffs. This is like a really tough challenge. I think single-handedly, though, I should be able to, like, realistically, I should be able to handle this situation. I promise you, I did not spin move. Promise. Was not a spin move. I don't know what the hell happened. DJ Dallas, man, come on. See, Connor McGovern down. He's holding his heart and his leg. Oof. A whole-on heart attack. Here we go. Oh my god, dude. I thought for sure. Oh my god. I have to pass here. I don't like it. I think Devontae Parker is our guy. He's open. It would be nice to get some more blocks downfield. We do have a flag on the play. Personal foul. That's hot. Okay, so either we're on the 1st and 10 on the opponent 28 or on the 1st and 10 of the opponent 43. Connor McGovern, torn labrum. That's great. And now I got my starter in there in place of him because he couldn't stay healthy. Come on! So picking up 3 yards on the pass completion there. Got about 3 minutes left here in the second quarter. DJ Dallas, man, he just like... He immediately got stuck on someone. Immediately. Possibly get open here. There's just no way. There's just no way. I floated that in front and over the corner, and for whatever reason he ends up coming down with that football. I even switched on to my receiver there. Like, there's nothing more that I could have done, in my personal opinion. That just is the worst. The tackling ability so bad too. Oh my god. All right. I think that we got to switch out of this. We got to get some more pressure in Aaron Rodgers' face. They're playing so fast. They're playing so much faster. Down to the 2-minute warning here. Kind of getting shut out, honestly. Concept and blitz. Kind of getting shut out. I mean, there's really no other way to say it. Aaron Rodgers is immediately pancaked. I think that was the right play call there. I loved it. I think I'm going to switch over into a cover 4 now. Just kind of challenge them. Go ahead and try and convert. What the hell is going on? Their receivers are like wide open. Like not even close. What the hell? Please tell me it's not a face mask. Oh man. This game can be trying sometimes. Okay, Aaron Rodgers just threw that into the open abyss. So, love to see that. You got Nickerson over here on the right-hand side. It seems to me like the Bengals might be able to close this game out without giving up any points. There is a fumble on the ground, though, and we're able to scoop it up. That's what I'm talking about. This is the game-changer thing that we needed right here. Aaron Rodgers can't hold on to the football today, but neither can our guys. So, yeah, cool. Play action pass. There we go. All reliable here. See if Turner can get open. If not, Dwelly should be open on the other side of the field. How about whether or not I can get the blocks? Here we go. Very nice catch. Try and hurry it up here. I hated the fact that he showboated there. Down he goes, man. I threw that football before I got touched, so I don't know what's going on. I feel like it's one of those games that, like, Madden just makes sure that you lose regardless of what you try to do. Which sucks, because, I mean, it takes a lot of the human out of the humanness. Excuse me? Bro, what? This game is nuts right now. Are you kidding me? Like, no, that doesn't happen. So this is going to bring us down to halftime. We are currently sitting at 14-3 deficit over or under the Cincinnati Bengals. We do end up starting the half with the football, so that is one silver lining. But I will say there's not been too much to be happy about in today's game. The flag on the play, it's probably going to be blocking the back or a holding call, so this is going to be coming back. Yep. I mean, just every little thing is like going in favor of the Bengals, and there's not a whole lot that I can even do to remedy it. So continue to run our game, and then if something breaks, that's fine. But if not, I mean, what else am I going to do here? Really nice blocks on the outside. Can he get more blocks? He does. Get a nice little dead step, maybe. Now that could be the spark that our team needs right there. Really, really nice play action call, or not a play action, but screen play there. Awesome blocks downfield. Do a quick check, see if he's open. It looks like it's open there. So another good chance to get some blocks. DJ Dallas just gets stuck on some more blockers there. Love to see that. And our team's kind of cruising right now, though. So I don't want to, like... I definitely don't want to, like, harp on a team that's playing really well right now. So trying to be somewhat positive here. Trying to cut that back there. DJ Dallas. He is now up to 70 yards on the day. He's playing pretty good. I'm not going to lie. So I can't be too upset here. Trying to get a nice little slant here out of number 8. He should be open. He's open on the undercut route. Trying to get in there, and now we have a first down again. We are on their own 22, so kind of cruising, honestly. We're playing pretty good right now. Running our old reliable play, maybe targeting Dwelly over there on the left-hand side of the screen. Dwelly's open, and it's overthrown. So that's okay. It's not okay, but you know what I mean. Like, it's not the end of the world, because I think that the play was executed well from the route running perspective. The quarterback situation, he's the backup to our backup, so it's going to happen. You can't win them all. Note to self, running traps with your backup lineman is probably not the best solution. Oh, God. Throw it away. They just took way too long. These guys aren't very fast. These receivers, they're like pretty freaking slow, actually. We're going to go ahead and kick another field goal here, and then every possession moving forward has to result in a touchdown. So I don't necessarily think that I can settle for a field goal again moving forward. Being halfway through the third quarter already, and we're still down by 8 points. Not what you want to see. All right, so we got burned pretty bad on a cover 4, so I'm going to try and avoid that situation at all costs. Trying to switch over here into a linebacker if I can. I cannot, so DeAndre Swift literally has anywhere that he wants to run. It's frustrating. I have no idea how to switch on to a specific player in this game still. But now we have Johnson, and Johnson looks like he is shadowing 84. So just trying to monitor that situation. He's open on the outside. Nice little hit there. Get up, and we recover the football. That's what you love to see right there. Amazing. Mercedes Lewis. He just put the ball through his head. Mercedes Lewis just has not been able to hold on to the football today. I think he's got like 2 fumbles so far. DJ Dallas, come on, man. I mean, he's like on the cusp of greatness, but he just can't take that extra step. Got triple DBs over there on the right-hand side, kind of just asking me to run to the left, which, I mean, I for sure will. So bringing up a third down here, trying to catch them off guard quickly. Good blocks. DJ Dallas, you had the first. You had the first down. Why did you stop? Oh my God. I'm going to scream. Do a play action here. See what happens. Oh my God, he's open. But I kind of got a flag. We'll see what happens here. Wow. Bailed out heavily right there. I thought for certain that we were going to have to give up that football. I thought it was probably going to be a holding call. They were going to decline. And yeah. DJ, dude, this is so frustrating right now. He has room to run, and for whatever reason, the game is like pulling him in to his blockers. Like, he keeps on getting stuck on his blockers. I'm freaking out. Devontae Parker could be open. Waiting. Gotta throw it away again, man. Like, the receivers, once they get into their spot, they're just kind of just flat-footed standing there. Like, you can throw it to me or not. I don't really care at this point. So I think I might try and do a timing route here with Y. Really good. He's open. He's just not very fast, man. Just the first down. Slaughter's having a pretty good game. He's up to almost 200 yards on the day, which is tremendous for him. I would have to imagine that is like a career day thus far for him. X could be open here. Got to do a timing route. He is open, but he drops the football. Oh my God. I'm going to run a screen to the right and see what happens here. It could bring up another third down. He's being read. Get under. Oh my God. You're so slow. Oh my God. I mean, I'm out of carrots. I am out of sticks. Go ahead and put Devontae Parker on and out. Look at Dwelly at first. Dwelly open. That is just awful. I threw the football. I threw it. I threw the football, and he didn't throw it. So, I mean, this has just been like a true test of my patience as to whether or not I can handle this game. I have the right outside flat. Probably going to be a run, and it is a run. End up getting a nice little hit stick there with a usering tackle. DeAndre Swift goes down. If I had to imagine, they're probably going to try and control this clock as much as they can. For everything literally going in favor of the Bengals, I'm actually somewhat okay with how my team has played. I literally only have backups in, and they have pretty much all their starters, it looks like. So that's definitely a step in the right direction. That being said, though, there are a lot of times where they're just not. That's tough. Keenan Allen goes down. But there have been a lot of times where they're missing tackles. They are getting penalties in situations that they don't need to. They're slow. That's probably the biggest thing that I've noticed is like just the speed difference is crazy to me. We have actually DeAndre Swift. I have that route over there, so I just have to be, what's it called? Oh, God, I can't remember what it is. I just have to, like, stay on my man in that situation. I can't let him get away from me. Number 2's open. 82 ends up getting the reception there. I don't know who that is in this case. And that's going to bring it to the end of the third quarter here. Oh. So we got back-to-back goose eggs in quarters. Love to see that. It's just horrible play calling on my part that is leading us to not getting any points on the board. I think there's a couple situations where I get 2 field goals and now it's just a 3-point game. Or a 3-point game away from the lead, I should say. Aaron Rodgers over 200 yards now. They are sitting at 2nd and 3rd on R33. So I think it's time for a little man blitz. Get Aaron Rodgers' butthole a little tickled. Go ahead and try and get some pressure here on the right-hand side. DeAndre Swift. It's going to have him for progression, but we did do somewhat of a good job there of contain. I want to switch over into Harmon. Harmon's got 82 in this case, so... Oh, my God. Definitely could have been a little bit better on my play coverage there. I have Mercedes Lewis, so I need to be somewhat careful of these short little routes. Maybe 4. It's going to be forward progression, and they are controlling the clock. There's not really a ton that we can do at this point. We have to just continue to do our thing. We cannot let them score, though. That's the biggest thing. So I'm just watching 84 right now. Whatever he does, I do. I think he had me on the outside. Trying to get some... Trying to just, like, get some type of a fumble or whatever. Just get something going here because this is nuts. And the Bengals score. So the Bengals just scored, which is pretty much a summation of how this game has gone thus far. The in-state rival of the Cincinnati Bengals taking the lead here of 21-6, and we are halfway through the fourth quarter. All right, everyone, strap in. Here we go. Taking over on downs here. We have to score quickly, so I think that we have to go with an all-reliable. The safety help is not there on the right-hand side. They are in what looks like a 4-4. We got to watch the pressure from the outside. Step up. That was such a good play call. The play call was there, and now he's got now he's got help on the right-hand side. I actually eluded the pressure on the right, which I think was just like crazy for me. I don't ever do that. Try and cut it back upfield. I'm just going to continue running this play, man. You can hate me if you want, but I feel like this is our best chance at coming back in this game. You do have Hayden Hurst on the outside there. Looks like he could be open. Give him the football in space, and here we go. We are down only 6. Oh, that's not right. We're down 9 points right now. Pending an extra point, then we are down 8. So I do like our chances here. We just need a big stop on defense. All right, we're going to run a cover 3 here. And Waynes has the complete outside. They're running the football. I think that's smart on their half. Going to call a timeout. I don't think I want to like burn all my timeouts, but I do like the idea of trying to get something going here. It's first down. It's just too easy. That is too easy of a throw and catch. Just absolutely met right there. 82, I think, is Rashad Higgins, if I'm not mistaken. Go ahead and get a man blitz. They're probably going to have a run with DeAndre Swift here. They're flipping out of it, so I think we need to be careful. Oh my God. Both his legs are broken. Forcing a 3rd and 1. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. No! A user hit sticked him to see if the ball could possibly pop out. That is really tough, man. It's going to fly. How? How do you continuously get burned on this play over and over? Like, who has the help? It's just like constant, like over and over and over. Touchdown saving tackle there. I think this one is pretty much all but over at this point, though. Not a whole lot that we can do to prevent this from happening. It seems kind of inevitable at this point. Nice. Still end up saving the touchdown, which is great. Call our last timeout here. And they're sitting at a 3rd and goal. Need to be careful. Allowing them to score would be just the worst. So they are going to get 3 points on the board, which does make this a 2-possession game. And I switched on to Crawford, and I switched on to Crawford again. And so now it is going to be a 2-possession game. We literally have to score, come back, get an onside kick, and score again. 11-point game. Gonna be tough. It's not impossible, but it's gonna be really tough. Oh my god, I thought that we could possibly take that to the house. If we did, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Play action call here. I think you know the play I'm going to be running here. Dwelly is going to be our tight end going across the mid. I think Dwelly was open, but I like our chances a little bit better here with number 8. Hurry up offense. Get him out there. Don't spin the football. Chase Claypool. I think Dwelly could be open. Not quite. Get in the end zone. Let's go. Not out of it yet. Not out of it yet. Let's go. Love to see that. Running a nice little for 2. Oh, shit. Okay. This is going to be tough. Wow. Seriously? It's just like, it never stops, man. It never stops. Do an onside kick here. Try and aim it right at the corner of the 4. Yeah, it's going to be ball game, man. That looks like it's going to do it for this one. So, you know, unfortunately, we weren't able to come back in this one. It kind of got away from us early on, and then we were just spending a lot of time trying to come back. But pretty good season. I mean, we finished out 15-2. So, although you hate to see it, we do have all of our starters being healthy going into the playoffs. So, you'd love to see that. So a quick game recap here. We did have Slaughter outpass Aaron Rodgers. However, Aaron Rodgers was far more efficient at an 81% versus the 54.5% from Kyle Slaughter. Kyle Slaughter had 332. DJ Dallas had a start of the game that was really good, and then after which kind of cooled off. But Malik Turner was the player of the game for us, honestly. Had 7 for 178 and I think 2 touchdowns. He was basically that receiver that we were targeting on that play action pass. And so let's go ahead and look at the injury really quick, but let's talk about Connor McGovern, torn labrum, 4 weeks at least. You have Raheem Mostert and AJ Dillon both out for at least another 2 weeks after this week. That is tough. That is really tough. The good news is that we have the first round bye, so let's go ahead and advance into the next week. So currently we have the wild card weekend, which is fantastic because if you want to go ahead and look at the playoff bracket, see who is playing here. It looks like the Cincinnati Bengals, even though they won that game against us, still were not able to find their way into the playoffs. So gotta like that. We are going to be playing the winner of what looks like the Chiefs and the Raiders. So gonna be a tough matchup next. I just have like a perception that they have the same teams as what they do now. That's not the case. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, I think, plays for the Buccaneers. So, yeah, on paper, it looks like a tough matchup moving forward, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. Let's go ahead and advance into the next week to see who we will be playing off against. So, in our matchup, we will be heading up against the Denver Broncos. Wow. Okay, so I did not see that one coming. I want to figure out how to read this thing. Okay, so this is extremely confusing to me. All right. Why would you have this game up here go down into, like, whoever wins that game goes down here? Like, how does that work? I'm not really sure, man. But we face off against the Denver Broncos. And then we will be playing the winner of the Chiefs and the Ravens if we do so win ourselves. So going to be pretty tough. Over on the right hand side of the screen, you can see that the Cowboys, Saints, and Falcons all moving forward along with the first round bye of the Detroit Lions. And as I do with every video, I like to go ahead and do a sneak peek glimpse into what the next week's matchups will be like. So we are getting back Hayden Hurst and Akeem Hicks in the next week. But before we do, let's go ahead and look at... But before we do, let's go ahead and take a look at what the Denver Broncos team looks like. So NFL rosters. Go over to the Broncos. So you have Devontae Adams and Jamal Adams leading the way at a 99 and a 94. And you got DeForest Buckner, Zamian Howard, Shaq Mason, Eddie Jackson, Harold Landry, Miles Sanders. Who's their quarterback? Who is their quarterback? Anyway, so that is going to do it for today's video. As always, if you like today's content, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out a ton, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!